Probably won't be very long. Back at work today, so we didn't have much time, but figured I'd just touch in with you guys. Anyway, so yes, some progress was made in the Camaro. Let me show you here. It's hard to tell, but you can see the disc brake calipers are removed along, and here are the mounting plate that it bolts to the rear. So you can see the bolts, and the same for the other side. So the next step is going to be, I'm going to wait till the backing plates show up. They should be here probably in 2 days. I have to take the rear end cover off, and then I have to get the axles out so I can pull that off. I have to bolt the backing plates to the rear, and then then at that point I can put the axles back in once the backing plate is bolted to the rear, and then I can put the brake shoes and everything on. Then the next hard part's going to be the brake lines. Running those, I'm going to need adapters because I did get the new wheel cylinders today, and I was checking fitment. I am going to need an adapter from the 1/4-inch brake line to go down to where it can thread into the wheel cylinder. So also, while I'm at it here, there was some bare spots, so I kind of cleaned some stuff up here with rust and other stuff. So I got primer on there now. And then there's not so much over here, but you'll be able to, but there's some on the back mount for the lower control arm, and a little bit there that I'm going to touch up, but not terrible. It could be a heck of a lot worse, but it's not bad. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to paint that. We're going to make it look pretty. And then I would say once we get the drums, the drum brakes mounted on, then we're going to work on plumbing everything in to the master cylinder, and then bleed everything, and hopefully it goes smoothly. My biggest fear is that the backing plates will bolt up to the rear, or that the hardware fits and the brake shoes fit inside the backing plate. If that stuff goes smoothly, which I'm crossing my fingers, if it does, that would be awesome. I hope it does, but we'll keep you posted. I'm really hoping once this is all done, the car will stop a heck of a lot better. It's supposed to, according to my fabricator guy. Supposedly it'll stop better. I'll be able to hold more RPM on the line, which means I'll be able to use more of the stall speed that's built into the torque converter. So that's kind of the plan right now. That's kind of where we're at. I'm just at the point now where I'm just doing little minute stuff like zip tie here, zip tie there. If there's rust or something, I take care of that. If there's a clearance issue, I take care of that. Ultimately, to make the car better, to make it more reliable than what it is. So that's kind of what I'm doing. And it sounds weird because everybody's going to disc brakes, so we're actually removing the factory disc brakes because the pads are only maybe like, seriously, they're not that big at all. You can see, I'll show you here on the camera, those pads are not very big. They're very small. So they don't hold a lot of pressure on the line, which is what you need. So we're going to go to drum brakes. So a lot of people say, oh, you go to disc brakes. Yeah, they work great on the street if your braking system is set up for that. This now is not. It will be set up for rear drum, so it should stop better in the shorter distance, and we'll be able to hold more RPM at the line, so we can launch the car harder, which will hopefully drop the elapsed time of the car. So that's where we're at. Like I said, just some little odds and ends here and there, just detail stuff that we're touching up on the car right now. Hopefully we can do that, and I'm really hoping in the next week and a half, I'm hoping to have this buttoned up and have it working and having this car ready to hit the track. So we can go check, do that, go to the track. And I'm trying to think, we got some other things I think going on, but I'm not, the thing is, I don't have the vet here. So I have some stuff I want to do on that, possibly hook up an inline fuel pump on that. So I'm waiting to see on that because I already have it plumbed in. I just have to hook up the power wire. I was hoping I wouldn't need it, but I do. So I got to do that at some point.